Trainers Academy, Episode 7, The Throwing Spirit. Today in class, the students were learning about Pokeball throwing. The exercise was to go out to the arenas and throw the same Pokeball over and over again until they found a style that best fit them. However, Amber was wary about throwing a Pokeball, even if it was empty, because her Latias still couldn't fly. She tentatively tossed the ball so that it made it halfway to the target on the other side. "Oh my God," the boy next to her shouted. "That is not how you throw a Pokeball. This is how you throw a Pokeball." He picked up his own Pokeball and pitched it like a baseball bat so that it hit the target with sheer force. "Now you try." "I thought Professor Skull said there was no right or wrong way to throw a Pokeball," Amber replied. "There is if you don't hit the target." "Who are you anyway, and why are you talking to me?" "The name's Bruce," the boy said, crossing his arms, "from the rock-hard city of Pewter." "Don't you mean Pewter City?" Amber asked. Tomato berry, that's not the point," Bruce replied. "I just wanted to help you with your Pokeball throwing technique. Now take that Pokeball of yours and chuck it at that target, yelling, 'Growlithe, I choose you!'" "But I don't have a Growlithe." "Really? I do. Just yell your Pokemon's name as you throw it." "Okay," Amber said. She held the Pokeball in her hands and stared at it. The last time she threw a Pokeball, Latias got caught in a free fall. Now some part of her kept her from ever throwing a Pokeball. "I can't do it." "Of course you can," Bruce said. "Tell me, what Pokemon do you have?" "I have a Latias, but so throw your Pokeball and shout, 'Latias, I choose you!' She can't fly, her wing is bent." Oh, Bruce stopped. Then he started again. "But that doesn't mean she'll never fly. Someday her wing won't be bent anymore, and she'll be able to fly again, beautifully, majestically. Picture yourself later on, perhaps on your journey, calling out your Latias. Now throw your Pokeball and say, 'Latias, I choose you!'" Amber stood there silently. Then she threw her arms around Bruce's neck and said, "Thank you. No one's ever said that to me before. I was so scared because the last time I threw a Pokeball, Latias fell." "What throw did you use?" Bruce asked. "Just a simple underhand toss." "You see, there's your problem," Bruce remarked. "You used an underhand toss, which creates an upward thrust. This is useful for flying Pokemon since it gets them going, but for non-flying Pokemon, it's going to cause them to fall. That's why I go with the baseball pitch." "Please! Everyone uses the baseball pitch," said Marigold, who's practicing next to them. "I'm trying to do something more unique." She picked up her Pokeball and yelled, "Spiral throw!" as she tossed it forward and to the side, circled once vertically before landing right beside her. Dark gravity. Amber took her Pokeball, swung her arm around once, and tossed it at the target, yelling, "Latias, come on out!" The Pokeball hit the target right in the middle. Amber cheered and high-fived Bruce. "You still went with the underhand toss, huh?" Bruce said. "It just seemed more like me," Amber replied. "Besides, Latias will fly someday, won't she?" It didn't matter, though. Amber had made a new friend. The quiet, calm Amber and the fiery, optimistic Bruce might be different, but opposites attract, don't they?